George Floyd changed the world. Public viewing in Houston honors the man behind the social justice movement. Before his death made him a catalyst for global protests, George Floyd mentored young men at the CUNY Homes housing project in Houston's 3rd Ward, urging them to quit violence and seek a better life. When Tiffany Cofield, then a teacher at Hope Academy Charter School in the 3rd Ward, struggled to connect with her most troubled students, she turned to Floyd for help. Floyd, who was 40 at the time, was disarmingly soft-spoken and listened to Cofield's complaints and aspirations for the kids, she said. More importantly, her students listened to Floyd. One boy was a talented football player struggling to keep his grades up. After Cofield recruited Floyd to talk to him, the student's grades suddenly improved. He graduated high school and went on to play football at a junior college, Cofield said. "Thank you. There were times he had more of an impact than their own parents," she said of Floyd's relationship with her students. They didn't want to disappoint him. Tiffany Cofield, left, often recruited George Floyd to speak with her students in Houston's 3rd Ward and steer them away from trouble. Memorials in Houston this week honored Floyd, 46, who died while in police custody in Minneapolis on May 25. The former police officer who pressed his knee into Floyd's neck for nearly 9 minutes during the arrest was arrested and charged with second-degree murder, and 3 other officers on the scene were charged with aiding and abetting second-degree murder. Outrage over Floyd's death unleashed worldwide demonstrations, including mostly peaceful protests in every state in the U.S. last week. Memorials were held in Minneapolis, where Floyd last lived, and North Carolina, where he was born. Monday, Houston hosted a 6-hour public visitation. Tuesday, a private funeral service was planned. Floyd is to be buried alongside his mother at Houston Memorial Gardens in Pearland. Al Sharpton is to deliver the eulogy. To his friends in his childhood hometown of Houston, Floyd was remembered as a musician, a former student-athlete and a loving brother and father. He was 3rd Ward, Cofield said. South of downtown Houston, the 3rd Ward has been home to freed slaves since the end of the Civil War and site of important landmarks such as Jackie Yates Senior High School, the city's second African-American high school, and Emancipation Park, the first park for Black Houstonians.